1001 Solve Problems in Engineering Mathematics, Day 2, number 71 to 75. So this is all about factoring, law of exponents, and exponential equation. Okay, so let's start. Number 71, evaluate 64 to the x times 4 to the y. So to simplify, to evaluate this, all we have to do is express 64 as power of 4. So ilang multiples ba ng 4 ang 64? That is equal to 4 cube. Kasi 4 times 4 is 16 times another 4 is 64. Okay? So therefore, itong 64, express lang natin as 4 cube. And then copy the rest. So meron pang x dito times 4 to the y. Then apply the law of exponent. Kapag meron tayong dalawang exponents, all we have to do is multiply. So we have 4 raised to 3x times 4 to the y. And then apply the product law. Kapag meron tayong dalawang parehas na base, just add the exponent. So therefore, we have 4 raised to 3x plus y. So the correct answer is letter D, 4 raised to 3x plus y. Okay, so next number, number 72. Solve for x in the following equations. So 27 to the x equals 9 to the y. Ang sinosolve natin dito ay x. And then, so this is equation number 1. And equation number 2, 81 to the y times 3 to the negative x equals 243. Equation number 2. So para masolve ang x, gagamitin natin dito itong 9 to the y. Yung 9 to the y, equal daw siya sa 27 to the x. Kasi itong expression sa kabila na merong to the y ay 81 to the y. Mapapansin nyo, pwedeng express ang 81 as power of 9. Okay, so dito tayo mag-focus. So sa equation number 2, simplify natin ito. So equation number 2, itong 81, palitan natin ng power of 9. Ang 81 ay equal yan sa 9 square. Okay, so we have 9 square and then may y pa siya. So lagay natin dito sa labas to the y times 3 to the negative x equals 243. So tapos, pagpalitin natin ito. Kasi commutative property pwedeng gamitin dito sa exponent, di ba? Pwedeng ang 9 squared to the y ay equal din sa 9 to the y square. Parehas lang yan kasi minumultiply lang natin kapag dalawang exponent. So pwedeng pagpalitin. So times 3 to the negative x equals, ang 243 pwede niyang isulat as 3 to the 5th power. Kasi limang factors ng 3 equal yan sa 243. Okay? So tapos itong 9 to the y, kunin na natin yung value ng 9 to the y na 27 to the x. Okay, so 27 to the x, may square pa tayo dito, times 3 to the negative x equals 3 to the 5th power. And then yung 27, express natin as 3 cube. Tatlong 3 kasi yung 27. So 3 cube. Tapos itong x, ilagay na natin dito sa labas. So, di ba dahil meron tayong dalawang exponent. So, yung 27, 3 cube yan. Tapos itong x, i-multiply na natin dito sa 2. So, we have 3 cube times 2x, raised to the 2x times 3 to the negative x equals 3 to the 5th power. And then, apply natin yung law of exponent. Kapag meron tayong dalawang exponent, i-multiply lang natin yan. So, we have 3 to the 3 times 2x, we have 6x times 3 to the negative x equals 3 to the 5th power. Ngayon, meron tayong same base of 3. All we have to do is add the exponent. So 6x plus negative x, that is equal to 3 to the 5x. So 3 to the 5x equals 3 to the 5th power. So meron na tayong same base. Kapag meron tayong same base, all we have to do is equate the exponents. Or pwedeng i-cancel na lang yan. Equate the exponents, 5x equals 5, and then we can now solve for x by dividing both sides by 5. So therefore, the value of x is 5 divided by 5 is 1. The correct answer is letter A, 1. Okay, so next number, number 73. Okay, so evaluate y equals 4 to the 4 times 5 to the 2n plus 1 minus 10 times 5 to the 2n minus 1 over 2 times 5 to the 2n. So, i-apply lang natin yung law of exponent. Pabaligtad lang ito. Di ba may law of exponent tayo na a to the m times a to the n equal yan sa a to the m plus n. So, parang pabaligtad. Ito yung given natin. Yung exponent, ayan, may plus. Ilalagay natin sa ganito. Pabalik naman. Okay, so therefore we have y equals 4 So may plus tayo. So that is equal to 5 times 5 raised to 2n times 5 to the 1. Or pwede na hindi isulat yung 1. Okay, so minus 10. So we have 5 raised to 2n times 5 minus 1 dito. So to the negative 1 over 2 times 5 to the 2n. So kung mapapansin nyo, dito sa bago nating expression, lahat sila ay may 5 raised to 2n. 5 raised to 2n, 5 raised to 2n, 5 raised to 2n na pwede na nating makancel. Okay? So tapos, isimplify na lang natin yung natira. So isimplify yung natira, 5 to 2, ayan, 5 lang ito, i-multiply dito sa 4. 5 times 4, that is 20. Minus, ito naman dito, 10 times 5 to the negative 1. So magiging siyang ganito, negative 10. Yung 5 to the negative 1, mapapapunta sa denominator natin, 5 na lang siya, 5 to the 1 or 5 na lang. So simplify negative 10 divided by 5, 2 na lang ang kakalabasan nitong term na ito. Over, so ito wala na, 1 na lang yan, so over 2. So simplify, therefore y is equal to 20 minus 2 is 18 divided by 2. Final answer, y is equal to 9, which is letter B. So meron pang isang shortcut para sagutan ito, yung kaninang mga ginagawa ko sa mga rational, ayan, kapag rational expression natin, yung variable dyan, pinapalitan ko lang lagi yang let n is equal to 0. Tapos sa mga choices, ililet ko din n equal 0. Okay? So pwede rin itong technique na ito. So lahat daw ng n gawin nating 0. So kung 0 yan, wala na yan. Maka-cancel out lang yan kasi mag-ito 5 raised to 0. 1 na lang ito. So wala na to. So ito rin, i-cancel natin itong 2n. So ang kakalabasan yan ay 4 times 5 na lang ito. So 4 times 5. Ang kakalabasan nitong dito sa term na ito kasi 5 to the 1 ang matitira. 0 na kasi ito. So 20 minus, wala na itong 5 raised to 2n. Ang matitira dito ay 5 to the negative 1. So parang same din ito yan. Magiging negative 10 over 5. So minus 2 pa rin. So tapos ito 5 raised to 0 na ito. So 5 raised to 0, that is 1. So we have 2. So same answer tayo. Magiging value natin ay 9. So pag sinubstitute natin yung n equals 0 dito, 5 raised to 0, mali ito. Ito, yung n natin ay 0. So mali na rin ito. So yun na yung magiging sagot natin, y equals 9. Kasi yun na nga yung na-solve natin na value ni y kapag n equals 0. So same answer tayo kapag inassign natin n equals 0. Okay, so next number 74. Another law of exponent lang ito. A to the n times a to the m. So lagyan natin ito equals 100,000, equation number 1. And then equation number 2, a to the n over a to the m equals 10. So this equation number 2. So madali dito isolve natin itong equation number 2 in terms of a to the n. Para itong a to the n, yung value niya, ipapalit natin dito sa equation number 1. Okay, so multiply both sides by a to the m. So itong a to the m, multiply lang natin both sides or shortcut, mapapapunta lang dito. So sa equation number 2 natin, we have a to the n equal siya sa 10 times a to the m. Okay, so tapos itong 10 times a to the m, yun na nga yung value ng a to the n, ipapalit natin sa equation number 1. Okay, so palitan natin itong a to the n ng value niya, 10 times a to the m. Copy the rest. So we have a to the m equals, ito pwede natin express as power of 10. 100,000, so 5 0, that is equal to 10 to the 5th power. Okay? So divide both sides by 10. Divide both sides by 10. So therefore, a to the m times a to the m, that is a to the 2m, equals 10 to the 5th divided by 10. So may 1 yan. Subtract lang natin yung exponent. So we have 10 to the 4th power. Then, pwede nating tanggalin itong square na ito pag in-square root natin both sides. So square root both sides, cancel lang yung 2 na yan. And we have a to the m is equal to 10 to the 4th. So 4 divided by 2 lang to. So we have 10 square. Okay, 10 square or a to the m is equal to 100. So ito na yung equation number 3 natin. A to the m equals 100. So ngayon, itong a to the m equals 100, isa-substitute natin sa equation number 1. Ipalit natin dito yung value ni a to the m na 100. So therefore, we have a to the n times yung a to the m natin ay 100, no? So 100 equals 100,000. So masasolve natin yung a to the n. A to the n, divide lang natin both sides by 100. So divide both sides by 100. Therefore, a to the n is equal to, tanggalin lang yung dalawang zero. So we have a to the n is equal to 1,000. So ngayon, meron na tayong value ng a to the n natin ay 1,000. So yung a to the n natin na 1,000, i-substitute ulit natin dito sa, meron na tayong a to the n, 1,000, tapos a to the m, 100. So ibalik natin ulit sa equation number 1. Okay? So pwedeng sa equation number 1, pwede na sa equation number 2 para masolve natin yung m or n natin. So therefore, ang a to the n daw ay 100,000. So, wait lang. Okay, so pag sinubstitute natin ito dito sa equation number, di ba we have a to the m equals 100. That is equal to, meron na pala dito sa taas, 10 squared. And then a to the n equals 1,000. So a to the n natin is equal to 10 cubed. So pag sinubstitute natin dito yan, binalik natin dito sa equation number 1, magkakaroon tayo ng a to the n is 10 cubed times a to the m is 10 squared, equal siya sa 100,000, that is 10 to the 5th power. So di ba true siya, 10 cubed times 10 squared equals 10 to the 5th. So malinaw, ang value ng a natin ay itong base natin ay 10. Okay, so dahil a to the m times a to the n equals, ayan. So lahat ng base natin ay 10, so malinaw na ang a natin, yung base, ay equal sa letter D, 10. Okay, so next number, number 75. Give the factors of a squared minus x squared. So napaka-basic pala nitong number 75 natin. May direct formula tayo sa difference of two perfect square. If we have a squared minus b squared, that is equal to the product of the sum and difference. So a plus b, yan yung sum, and then a minus b, yung difference naman. So kung napalitan lang siya ng variable a squared minus x squared, edi palitan lang din natin itong variable natin. So we have a plus x and then a minus x. Pwedeng magkabaligtad ng pwesto yan. So therefore, the correct answer is letter B. Yung letter C magkapares plus. So correct answer letter B, a plus x times a minus x. Okay, so that's all. So thank you for watching, and kita-kita tayo sa mga susunod pang reviewer para sa board exam ng mga engineering students. So bye-bye and God bless.